This is the Rivian R1S second generation. Rivian is a completely homegrown electric car company that's focused on adventure. They build two models, the R1S, which is an SUV, and the R1T, which is a pickup truck. They are built in Normal, Illinois, and the people that make up the leadership of Rivian actually come from automakers we know and love, like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler. Rivian was one of the first to develop the idea of an electric truck or SUV for the off-road and really pioneered that whole idea of being able to take electric vehicles off-road. The Rivian is actually quite capable. They've competed in the Rebelle Rally and other off-road rallies, and this one is designed to be able to not only drive over rocks and through sand dunes, but also through about 3 feet of water. The Rivian R1S rides on 22-inch all-terrain tires, and they are notable not only for the Rivian badge there in the center of the wheel, but also Rivian branded sport brakes. For the second generation, it looks the same on the outside because the look is very iconic, but the engineering and the user experience are all new. For the second generation, one of the things that buyers will notice is an advanced driver assist and safety system. The driver assist program will center you in your lane, and adaptive cruise will follow the traffic ahead of you, and eventually it will be able to self-drive. It's not quite there yet, but that was a big part of this update, was to add the equipment, add the technology, so that if you buy the second generation, you'll be able to get an over-the-air update that will allow it to drive hands-free. The interior of the Rivian R1S is very modern and simple. You won't see buttons or controls on the steering wheel or on the door panels. Everything that you'll need is right here on this screen. The steering wheel is going to be set by tapping this and then using these dials here on the steering wheel to telescope it and move it up or down. The climate panel is accessed by tapping the little fan icon there. And if you want to reposition the angle of the air vents and direct the airflow, you can do that here. The Rivian is completely capable when it comes to off-roading, and all you do is tap your little off-road icon right there, and you can actually choose daily driving drive modes. The panoramic sunroof is a fixed panel that covers really the entire cabin, and then there's a separate panel for the third row. As a 3-row SUV, the Rivian R1S is designed with slide and tilt center row seats to get into the third row. So all you do is press this button on the shoulder tab and the seats slide and tilt forward, and you should be able to do this with a child passenger car seat installed. The third row in the Rivian R1S seats 2 passengers. It's going to be more comfortable with the center row seats pushed forward a little bit, so third row passengers have a little leg room. Rivian is one of the innovators in the electric vehicle marketplace. Not only were they the first to market with the truly off-road capable EV, but they developed a battery system. They call it a skateboard battery, and the batteries actually are thin and they lay below the carriage of the truck or SUV. Almost every automaker has adapted the same style. Much like Tesla, Rivian has really tapped into the passion of the early adopter. Those who really love the idea of a computer on wheels, but want that computer on wheels to take them to the top of the highest mountain or out to the furthest shore, and to be able to do it on all electric. In fact, many Rivian owners talk about that 400-mile range. That means they can go where they want, when they want, and they don't have to worry about charging their car.